Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel on, for me, this beautiful Friday morning that is snowy and cold, but here I sit recording another pick a card reading for you, and today's reading is going to be a you versus them. All right, current energies, thoughts, and feelings, you versus your person. So that's what we'll look at today. Before we get started, I just want to say hello. I want to thank all of my returning subscribers for always being here. It's so nice to have your energy surround me and see you in the comments. It's beautiful. I read all of them and sincerely appreciate the beautiful comments that you leave for me. And then in addition to that, I just want to say hello and welcome to my new subscribers. And if you're here and you are here for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. And for all of you going forward, remember to like my videos and comment if you can, because it's just such a wonderful way to help my channel grow, okay? And it's something that is very appreciative of me. All right, so let's get started. I don't think I have any other announcements other than you will see in the description box below the link to my Etsy shop. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can click on the link and it'll take you to my shop. You can check it out, and you also can send me a personal email, which I have listed below, and I can send you the information that way. All right, so as I said, today's reading is you versus them, and we're just taking a look at current energies, thoughts, and feelings. And the cards that you're picking from today is from this beautiful deck here, the Land Sky Oracle. And I haven't used them very much. It's by Teresa Hutch, and it's a guide through the 8 limbs of yoga. All right, and I haven't used them often, but I am such a fan of the White Sage tarot deck, and then we have this beautiful Land Sky Oracle that reminds me of the tarot deck as well. So I thought I could at least use them for your pick a card, because the pictures are really beautiful. And the 8 limbs of yoga is based off of Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga from a book called Yoga Sutras. All right, so for pile 1, you have the beautiful it looks like a beautiful black duck here. All right, so this is going to be your reading, and the key word is compassion, so you can take a look at that picture. Pile 2, you have the tree frog here, this cute little adorable tree frog, and the key word is contentment. And pile 3, you have the beautiful owl, and the key word here is enlightenment. Okay, so those are the 3 piles that I have for you today. Do what you need to do. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that just means there's other messages in the piles that you may need to hear. And if none of it's resonating with you, that's fine too. We all know that the readings on YouTube are general readings and won't resonate with everyone all the time, so you could then just kindly back out and move on to the other readings that I've posted, or go check out those other amazing tarot readers out there. There are so many, and they all have their own unique personalities, which is beautiful. Okay, so my chariots, let's pick your pile. I will see you there and we will get started. All right, pile 1, here we are, and you picked the beautiful card that resembles, I think it's a black duck, and this card is representing compassion. All right, so this is going to be your reading today. All right, so I'm going to just set this right over here and we will get started. I am using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot today, but before we do, let's just take a second to center our energies and quiet our minds. So pile one, if you can, I'd love for you to take in a deep breath right now. And quiet your mind. And think about your person as we pull in the energy for them. It's interesting, my Paleo Santos doesn't want lights today. Let's see if I can get it. All right. Think of your person, quiet your mind while I set up the cards. We'll see what kind of energy we can draw in and see what kind of guidance and clarity we have for you. So Spirit, this is for pile one, and we are looking at you versus them. We're looking at pile one versus their person and what current energies, thoughts, and feelings are going on at this time. For pile one, please. The bottom of the deck, we are starting with the Hierophant. All right, so I'm going to get started, and the first thing that I'm going to take a look at, keeping the Hierophant in mind on the bottom of the deck, is the Under the Roses Lenormand. All right. And see what kind of energies is coming in. We're going to take a look at you up here. Your person is down here, and we have the present energies, the past and future as well. All right, so let's take a look at this first card, pile one. Ooh, the Snake. Interesting. Now this is number 7 up here in the corner, which I feel represents the 7 of Swords, okay? And that is about betrayal, it's about trickery, it's about seduction, it's about deception, it could be about lies. So there's this feeling coming through from you, pile one, and I did mention that we have the Hierophant here. Hierophant oftentimes for me in readings represents a higher institution, such as a marriage or a higher commitment. So it's possible that there is something here with a third-party situation, although I hate to start off the reading like that. With the Hierophant, this is also about a higher spiritual learning, so let's keep that in mind as well. And we have the Queen of Wands here, which is energy of passion and desire, sensuality as well. So there's definitely a strong sexual presence coming through with this card. But I also feel that there is struggle here too within the heart chakra, because this woman's hairband is in green, okay? And the green represents the heart chakra. So it is possible that there are blockages or something affecting your vulnerability, okay, or your emotions at this time. All right, so that's what's coming in for you. And then coming in for your person is the letter. Interesting. All right, so we have the letter here. And this is all about messages. It's about correspondence. It's about getting in touch with someone, okay? Maybe it's about revealing something. And maybe that's why you're upset. You know, this energy is coming through here that I feel represents the 7, like the 7 of Swords. And then over here we have the 7 of Spades, which is the 7 of Swords. So I do feel that there's some sort of energy of commitment or involving commitment, possibly deceit, you know, within commitment. And somebody's recognizing that right now, because we have the candle here that represents intuition. And this is card 27, which reduces to 9. So this is about Virgo energy, the Hermit, going within and self-reflecting. So it could be possibly your person coming to terms with dealing with some regret or remorse in regards to a third-party situation. All right, pile 1. Let me take a look at the present energy and see what we have here. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles. So this is about a physical need, the 5 of Pentacles. This is about feeling left out in the cold. This is about feeling lonely or lost. It's about missing someone. So the fact that this is showing up as present energy here in the center core of this reading is telling me that there's some sort of loss or ending or separation, no contact, something in that sort of situation, especially with the letter here, because I feel that your person has thoughts of some sort of communication, or they have thoughts of something that needs to be said here. So I feel like there's some sort of no contact situation as well with this group. Let's take a look at the 5 of Pentacles. Wow, and that card flew out, which is the 10 of Pentacles, and that represents family for me. So I do feel that there is some sort of family or established commitments elsewhere in addition to you and your person, pile 1. Let me take a look at the past energies here. The Devil. Okay, so the Devil is that toxic energy coming through. It also shows me the sexual passion that the two of you, pile 1, have for one another, this Devil energy. So I feel that there's a high sexual attraction between the both of you. Let me see. Can we clarify this Devil energy? The Hanged Man and the 6 of Swords. Okay, definitely there's something emotional here that has been when we talk about the 6 of Swords, I look at this as a healing card, because this is about tumultuous water, which to me is representing your emotion. There's chaos in your emotions, and it's something that you want to move away from because you're looking to move to calmer waters, something that is going to be better for you, something that is going to bring you some peace. All right. So I feel like there's some sort of situation here that was toxic that caused you, pile one, to move away from it. All right. You finally looked at it from a higher perspective. Okay. With this Hanged Man here. And you realized that this was not a healthy situation and it's something that you chose to move away from. Let me look at your thoughts and feelings for your person, and then we'll look at theirs. So we have the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you are coming in as fire, okay, and desire. You are coming in as you really want to move on this connection. There is desire here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of built up sexual energy that I'm feeling. We have the Eight of Wands, which is all about just a swift, fast movement. You want to move now on this. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. That's Aries energy. So this is all fire energy coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you know, there's either fire signs in your chart, or this is just the energy that you are encompassing right now when it comes to this connection. But there is a lot of desire here and passion for your person, and you want to move on it right now with this Eight of Wands. Now this Eight of Wands can also represent communication. So it could be that you just want to be moving and acting on the desire of talking to this person, especially since this person came through as a letter. But there's something here that you need to get out of your system. There's something here that you're fired up about almost, and you want to move on this right now. Now, when it comes to your person, the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Wow, isn't that interesting? So you're showing up as Wands and they are showing up as Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is about, for them, emotional fulfillment, okay? Emotional fulfillment and compassion. The Queen of Cups, deep emotions here. All right, deep emotions with this Queen of Cup. She's very compassionate, very loving, very nurturing, very understanding. And then with the Nine of Cups, we have this card is an emotional wish fulfillment. You know, it's feeling that I am almost there to having everything I want. I'm almost at that 10th cup. And your person, pile one, is showing up as having these very deep emotions for you. Let me clarify some of these energies further. So can we clarify the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups, please? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, your person's locked in here when it comes to these deep feelings. It's something that they can't get off their mind. Yeah, Two of Wands. They are yearning for you from afar. So with this Two of Wands here and the Eight of Wands where you are, this could definitely be a separation or a long distance type relationship where you are not able to meet face to face. What I'm seeing here with this Two of Wands, but your person holding that globe, holding on to this wand here, this card 11 for, I'm sorry, 2, which represents, you see the 11 in this card often, okay, is showing me the desire that your person has, wanting to get this ball moving again, this earth, you know, wanting to create a plan, wanting to take action, because they're feeling trapped here. They're feeling trapped in their mind with this Eight of Swords. It's something that they can't let go of. Okay, when I see the Two of Wands, that's also to me about daydreaming and thinking about a person a lot. And I feel like that's what they're doing. Ooh, a card just flew out. And that was to clarify you. The Six of Pentacles. So I feel that there was something not in balance here with this relationship or connection. The King of Swords, Aquarius energy. You have clarity here. Okay, there's clarity here with the situation. The Six of Pentacles. Something in this physical material world wasn't in balance. So maybe in this physical environment, the two of you were not able to come together. But something was out of balance here, and I feel that you feel that, and you have gained clarity on this situation. Okay, and that possibly could be why you moved away from this. Okay, you gained clarity because you realize that this person is not able to give to you equally. All right, and you feel this energy coming through that you do not want to be in. There's this feeling here of not being authentic, all right? Not being authentic and true to yourself and holding these boundaries that are important to you. So if we take a look at the future energies, Seven of Swords is here. All right, so this is something to me that wasn't handled authentically, okay? And there are regrets and remorse coming through. Okay, and I can feel it on both sides. Yes, the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel that, and the Six of Pentacles show up here on the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, and Judgment is behind that. And Judgment is all about having to make a choice, okay? It's about hearing that awakening. And here we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So making a choice, and here's this chance for you, pile one, for a new beginning. I feel to move away from the situation that did not bring you peace and was holding you back from being in that alignment that you want to be in. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is all about passion and desire. Wow, with the Queen of Wands here and Temperance. So, oh wow, with the Knight of Cups and the Empress behind it. So I do feel that there was this strong connection between the two of you. Okay, pile one, look, this wand energy, heavy fire energy coming through, strong sexual attraction. But with the Temperance card here on the bottom of the deck, this is showing me this was from the very beginning not in a healthy balance, okay? And because of that, things happened, whatever your situation is, that had caused you to have to move away from this situation. All right. And over here in the future energies, there is this opportunity for a new beginning. But I feel that is at the expense of bringing everything back in balance. So meaning you have to go back and look at and learn from the past. Okay. And then be able to move forward and heal. Look at this, the star energy, and heal in order for this to align in a more healthier way, okay? A healthier way. I feel that one or both of you were in the situation where you sort of have your head in the sand here in regards to the situation, and you need to make a choice. And once you make that choice, you have this opportunity for this beautiful beginning, pile one. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is all about clarity and it's about truth. All right, and I feel that you are reaching that clarity because we see it here with the King of Swords, and I see it here with the bottom of the deck. And when I see the Queen of Swords, that also represents to me honest and authentic communication that's needed, okay, between you and your person. There's something here that's needs honest heart-to-heart communication, because the Queen of Swords, her words can really cut, okay? Her sword is double-edged, and she is all about truth and honesty. So she will say whatever she needs to, and her words aren't always sentimental. So when I see her show up, that means there needs to be some true, authentic communication here between you and your person. So before I close out the reading, I'm just going to grab 2 oracle cards for you for guidance. So from the Soul Journey oracle cards, we have Patience, and that also represents temperance. And this is from the Witch's Wisdom, I think, oracle it's called. Fulfillment. So I feel pile 1, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this situation is definitely calling for patience and timing, and divine timing, I feel, is involved in the situation. But fulfillment, emotional fulfillment within yourself is required first before anything else in this relationship or situation. This connection can go further, right? This is the chalice here. We're talking about emotions, and we're talking about fulfillment here. And this reminds me of that beautiful Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is about that chance for a new beginning in love, okay, and emotion. But, you know, having that chance to be vulnerable and love truly unconditionally. But you can only do that first by finding that self-fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment in yourself. You have to do that first before you can move on and share it with someone else. So I feel Spirit is definitely asking you to take a look and evaluate your own emotional fulfillment, your self-worth, and your self-validation of who you are, what you stand for, and how authentic you want to be when it comes to the situation. Okay, so that's your reading for today, pile 1. I hope it resonated, and I will see you again soon. Hello, pile 2. You chose the tree frog here. And guess what? This is take 2, because I was just about done filming your pile when my phone somehow crashed and shut down, and I lost the video. So I had to start all over again. All right, so here we are. This is your reading. Let's see how it plays out. I'm very curious. And I'm curious just to see if any of the cards that came out from the first time around will reappear. But we are asking today, this is a you versus them. So we are just going to be comparing and taking a look at your current energies and feelings versus your person's, all right? And just checking in and seeing how the energy is. So pile 2, before we get started, can you take in a deep breath? Now's the time. Let's just quiet our mind and ground our energy in here. And think about your person so we can pull their energy into this reading. And we'll see what we get. So your card here, the tree frog, is about contentment. And I do feel that you and your person are trying to be content in your present moment. whatever that may be. So let's take a look. This is for pile 2 spirit. Pile 2. Pile 2 versus their person. Current feelings, current energies. All right, I just saw the 9 of Wands. So there could be some resistance regarding this relationship or connection. Okay. And I do have my Etsy shop for any of you that are interested in your own personal reading. The link is in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. And I do have email. Also, you can email me if you're interested in a personal reading, and I can give you the information that you need as well. All right, so we're starting out on the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Wands. Definitely a lot of internal conflict that you and or your person can be faced with at this time. All right, so your current energies, thoughts and feelings, and your person's current energies, thoughts and feelings. We have the center present energy here, the presence, and then we have past and future energies as well. Starting out with the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, showing me the internal conflict and the strife that you and your person are dealing with in regards to this relationship. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to look at your current energies and see what's coming in. So we have the mice here. The mice is about worries. So this is very much pile 2 in tune with the 5 of Wands, because the mice is about worries. It's about mistakes or problems. It's about chaos. So card 23 here, which reduces to 5, and we have a 5 here already, and 5 in tarot represents change and conflict. Okay, 5 also in the major arcana represents the Hierophant, so we can keep that in mind as well. But definitely changes or problems or some sort of chaos that is going on. Down here in the corner we have the 7 of Clubs, which represents the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is all about adversity and obstacles and overcoming that adversity and obstacles. It's about being very guarded and sometimes defensive because of these obstacles that are in the way. So pile 2, you are coming through and you are showing a lot of this energy that the 5 of Wands is depicting here. But let me see what your person is as well. Wow, so they have the stars here, so they're coming through as the stars. Now the star card in tarot is actually card 17, which is all about hope and healing. It's about inspiration. But here we see it, we have the number 16 associated with the stars, which that's the Tower. So there could be a Tower moment that occurred between the two of you. And that Tower moment is about taking action. It's about an upheaval. It is about a shock, something unexpected that has occurred. It's ruled by Mars though. But you know, this, when you hear about the stars in the sky like that, this can almost represent signs. There's a sign in some way, something unexpected, We also have the Six of Cups down here. So there's this feeling of a deeper connection, a soulmate energy that's coming through in regards to this connection. Let me see what the center energy, the present energy is. Strength. Okay, so let's clarify that. When it comes to strength, this is having to be courageous. It's having, it's also about being strong emotionally, okay? It's about being able to, look, tame the lion. This is what strength is all about, okay? It's about being able to control a situation without showing that rage and anger or aggression that can come out. It's about being able to remain in control, especially when it comes to your emotions. So we have strength here, and strength can sometimes represent having to hold back, having to pull back your feelings, or hold back in regards to the situation or scenario that is going on between the two of you. So let's take a look. We have eight. We have strength here, Leo energy, fire, and now we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying this. This relationship could be work related. For some of you, you might have met at work and it's interfering with mastering your skill or moving on, moving up. It could also just be showing me here the investment that the two of you have put into this connection. So we have the Five of Cups here, which is showing me the sadness. It's showing me the regret and the remorse. What's going on here in past energies? The World, wow. Okay, so the World is here. And the World can represent completion of a cycle, but what I love about the World is it's such a strong, powerful energy. It's the last major arcana of the tarot deck, but it represents not just a completion of a cycle, a successful completion of a cycle, something that comes full circle. So I always see this card as a very positive. So even though we have this World energy here in the past, I do feel that in regards to what is going on between you and your person, pile two, there is some sort of success in this connection or this relationship. There is something successful here. Can we clarify this Five of Cups? Okay, so what I am seeing is a family, okay, there's regret and remorse, there's a family or other commitments involved. This reminds me an awful lot of the Ten of Pentacles. It's not, it's an additional card in this deck, but when you look at it, definitely you see mother with children, so it could be that you have children, pile two, but there's some sort of family unit here in place. All right, and there's five, so there's change with the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. We're seeing regret and remorse. And the Eight of Pentacles is representing that investment that has been put into this connection. Let me just clarify the World. The Moon. All right, so I feel that, and there's Judgment here, and the Emperor. I definitely feel that there's some sort of boundary that was put in place here. Okay, so I feel with the Moon here, there was something very unsteady. There's something secret. there was a call for an awakening with Judgment here, a call for awakening, card number 20, but that also means that there was a choice here that was involved, and perhaps when it comes to this connection pile two, the two of you were not able to choose each other, and because of that, now moving forward, boundaries have been set in place. There could be other commitments, like I said, other family units, something that practical in this physical material world that has caused some internal conflict. It has caused regret and remorse in regards to what is going on with this story. And with the moon here, I feel like there's secrets. So there's something, or not everything is known, not everything is out in the open. There's definitely some secrets here. And when I look at this tree frog, it's all about holding on to this tree. When it's almost like this frog is afraid to let go. So I do get this sense of feeling that the two of you are still holding on to something here. But there are circumstances going on in each of your worlds, okay, because we have this world card here in the past, and I feel like your world, your physical world right now is preventing you from being able to move this connection or relationship on to the next level. And it is even possible with this number 23 representing the 5 and the Hierophant. I don't see it here yet, but it's even possible that there are marriages in place. So just take that where it resonates. You, pile 2, could possibly even be married to someone else or committed. So if we're looking at thoughts and feelings, let me see how you're feeling in regards to your person. We have the Page of Swords here, and we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so right now, pile 2, you are caught up in your mind, okay, with the sword energy here. You are all in your head. You are heartbroken at whatever happened regarding the scenario between you and your person. I just want to take a look at them. The Queen of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So this is about, for you, I feel that you're still very watchful of your person with this Page of Swords here. I feel that you're still very curious about your person, that you're still very interested, okay? Page of Swords, swords represents communication. So I feel like you're even interested in some sort of communication with your person at this time, because there's heartache here. There's heartache that happened, all right? And I don't feel that that has yet been resolved, or you've healed from that or recovered from that yet. In regards to your person, I even almost feel like for some of you there was an argument or something very conflicting. We have the Queen of Swords here. And whenever the Queen of Swords shows up in my readings, that has to do with communication. The Queen of Swords, I always say, is very blunt, okay? Because she is all about truth and she is about honesty. And that is her primary goal. So because of that, she often comes off as being harsh and cold and sometimes even cruel. So you could be even feeling from your person right now, pile 2, especially with this Emperor that I'm seeing, that you're feeling your person is very withdrawn, very cold, holding back, okay? Holding back. And perhaps there were words here or an exchange where their words hurt you, okay? Because you have this broken heart with the 3 of Swords here. And it could have even been about this situation here about giving and receiving, because the 6 of Pentacles is here showing me that something was not in balance. All right, certain cards that especially when you see the scales, 6 of Swords always has the scales, which is talking about balance here. All right, balance, giving and receiving. And in this case, I feel that perhaps there was even something conflicting or an argument or a fallout because this person was not able to give to this connection the way that you want it to. All right. And yet with this energy over here of the stars, I feel that there's still this hope and inspiration coming from your person, despite whatever happened here. When we look at future energies, we have the High Priestess. Okay. So the way the energies are playing out right now, moving into future energies, this still remains under wraps. This still remains a secret. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any open discussion. There's something here that I feel, pile 2, you are very well aware of, let me say. Okay, your intuition is here. And I feel even from both sides, both of you know what is going on when it comes to this situation. And yet, starting with the High Priestess, that you know things are mute, things are not being discussed. Can we clarify the High Priestess, please? Ten of Wands, a lot of burden. Okay, that feeling of the weight of the world is on your shoulders and having to carry that burden. I feel that some of you feel, even because you cannot discuss this with anyone else, I feel this, if this is a relationship or connection that could be hidden, okay, hidden from the public, and what has happened here is very hurtful to you, and you are carrying that weight on your shoulders, pile 2, because you can't speak about this to anyone, or you aren't speaking about this to anyone. And I feel the same goes for your person. So again, there's something here with the Moon and the High Priestess. There's something very hidden and very secretive in regards to whatever your scenario situation is. And we have now the Six of Swords about moving away, moving on to calmer waters. All right, because whatever happened here, there's too much drama and conflict is what I am feeling, especially with this Five of Wands. With the Three of Wands, this is about waiting, waiting for that right opportunity, waiting for that ship to come in. This is about a journey, okay? Oftentimes the Three of Wands is you look at this as the journey because it's a journey of yourself, and you're looking for that full cycle to return from this World card over here. So I feel like there's a journey that's involved here, but whatever has occurred thus far on this journey has been very rocky. It's been very emotional. It's been very chaotic. And I feel that both of you now are looking for some peace. And you are both looking to move past whatever happened here in this situation. And you're looking for victory and success from that. But again, when I see the Six of Wands on top of the High Priestess, you know, there's ego at play here. We have the Emperor and we have the Six of Wands, and I'm looking at the ego that's involved, you know, so that's choosing your ego versus following your heart, okay? And as much as the both of you want victory and success out of this, this card also talks about public recognition, which is over the High Priestess. So I have this feeling like something needs to come out, all right? Something needs to be spoken. Okay, so I'm just going to I want to get another card for each of you regarding your current energies, thoughts, and feelings. So let's clarify the Page of Swords and Three of Swords. The Ten of Swords. So there's devastation here because of an ending. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is here. Wow. So there's these feelings of there's been this ending, and yet your person is struggling with the Six of Cups. They're looking for a reconciliation. There's these deep feelings here. This is the soulmate card. This is soulmate energy coming through. You're still in pain. You're still hurt because of whatever you found out or whatever this person said or didn't say at the time when they should have. But you are still hurt in this situation, and your person is realizing the feelings that they have for you. And the Six of Cups is all about reconciliation. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. I feel that your person has this passion and desire to want to move towards you. And wow, look, on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, showing me how you both want to move together towards each other to communicate. But there is the Tower here, okay, which I feel like this Tower moment that occurred, all right, this Tower moment, there was an upheaval here. And because of that, now you are in this hanged man phase. I feel like this is a phase of limbo where you're stagnant, where you're not moving. And even though the hanged man is about seeing things from a higher perspective, it's, to me, a card about not taking action. So presently, I feel like there's no action here between the two of you. You're just watching each other, all right? You're very watchful of each other, but nothing is being done. And yet the Queen, this Queen of Swords, shows up again. In time, I feel, look, in time with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, there needs to be honest communication here. Okay, for forward movement with this beautiful Cancerian energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about destiny and fate. It's about timing. This is a card of timing, all right? When the time is right, I feel there just needs to be something communicated here. And it involves words. So there might need to be communication regarding the conflict or the words that were exchanged from the last time that the two of you talked, okay? Because we do have the Ace of Cups over here. We do have the Ace of Cups, and we do have the Death card followed by the Ten of Cups. So, you know, I feel like there is an ending, but there's a reason right now for the way things are, okay? Especially with this Wheel of Fortune here. There's a reason that, there's a very important reason as to why the two of you are separated at the moment, okay? Because for many of you, I feel that you are, and for pile two, you even yourself, there's a certain message here about the Nine of Pentacles, because the Nine of Pentacles is about enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying what you have around you. And this is earth energy in this physical moment right here and now. But this also is a message about freedom and independence. Okay, so there's something here for you in about being free and independent. And that's just for some of you, but there's definitely a message here about the need to be free. Okay. So let me get you two oracle cards before we close out the reading. One is from the Soul Journey. And one is from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Okay. So advice for you. What do you need to reflect on, pile 2? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So whatever is going on in the situation, and mice are worriers. Okay, so, you know, mice is representing the change and the difficulty. But mice themselves, when you think about it, they're always worrying. They're always going to every crevice of a room, every nook, every cranny, trying to find every like trying to determine everything and anything, because they worry. They're afraid that they're not going to have enough. So worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Spirit's letting you know that whatever is going on in the situation, if you continue to dwell on the worry, that is not going to help the situation. And then what do we have here? Passion, fire. All right, there's passion and fire here. And perhaps passion and fire is needed, okay? Because, you know, when I look at your energies, pile 2, you're all in your head. All right, you are all in your head with the sword energy here. You might need to work on releasing that worry and turning to passion. That's fire, okay? That's the wands, that's the spirituality, you know? Turning to this fire energy here in order to change the alignment of how this is currently playing out right now. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. You chose the owl for your reading today, and today we are asking Spirit, it's a you versus them, for an energy check-in, your current energies, thoughts, and feelings versus your person. So before we get started, let's take a moment to just quiet our minds and be still for a second. So pile 3, if you could just take in a deep breath. And clear your mind and just be quiet for a second. And I want you to think about your person. And we'll see what comes through in the cards today. Now you do have this owl here. All right, so you chose the card of enlightenment. So there's someone in your relationship is awakening, or they are just more in tune with their intuition, their inner voice. All right. They have their eyes open. They're seeing things more clearly now, is what I'm feeling. So let's take a look and see what the cards, the tarot cards, have for us today. This is the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. And Spirit, this is for pile 3, please. Pile 3 and their person. Current energies, thoughts, and feelings. Current energies, thoughts, and feelings. And just reminding everyone, for those that are interested, I do have my Etsy shop open. Okay, you can find the link to my shop in the description box below. And I also have my email in the description box below, should you just rather email me. And you can ask me about private readings, and I will give you all the information that you need. In addition to Etsy, I am still just doing PayPal and Venmo. So that works too. But when you go on my Etsy shop, you can read about the different readings and see what would be best for you, because I do have a nice little description in there for each. So check it out if you haven't already. Okay. starting out with the Justice card on the bottom. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at the present energy here. All right, this is our timeline, present, past, future energies. And then up top here, we have you looking at your present energies, current energies, thoughts and feelings, and then the same for your person down here. And then keeping in mind, starting off on the bottom of the deck is Justice, okay? And Justice is all about peace. It's about harmony. It's about wanting to be fair and honest to everyone. And it even involves having to deal with some karma that's been dealt to us. All right, so it does have that cause and effect feeling, and sometimes for the rare people, you know, justice, legal, it could actually represent some legal issues. So it could be possible, since we're starting out with that on the bottom of the deck, that some of you, not all, take it how it resonates, could be involved in a legal issue or a legal battle with someone. Okay, so let's get into the cards and see what we start off with. I want to take a look at, from my Under the Roses Lenormand deck, the current energy that you carry for this connection. And we have the Clover. And this is all about opportunities. It's about rewards. It's about luck. So I feel that you, pile 3, feel very blessed when it comes to this relationship, this connection, whatever it is in your situation, but you feel that this has brought you a lot of luck. It feels like it's brought you a lot of opportunity. And there's just feelings here that you are very grateful for this person. Okay, you are very grateful. And we have number 2 here, which represents the High Priestess. So there's something here regarding your intuition, because you chose the owl, and the owl is wise, and the owl is all about enlightenment, as this card says, and intuition in general. Okay, so I do feel that there's something here all-knowing. There's something that you already know when it comes to this relationship and this connection. And then we have the 6 of Diamonds here, which represents the 6 of Pentacles. And I feel that there's something here connected to the giving and the receiving of the both of you in your relationship together. All right, so let's also look at your person and see what's coming through. Wow, so we have the sickle here. So this is about endings. This is about cutting things off. It's about separation. You know, we have this black rose here, and we have this sickle, and this person's actually, you know, cutting this rose in half. So it's like cutting the cords. 10 is here representing an ending. So I feel that your person feels that this is over, whatever is going on in this relationship, but they have feelings that this has ended. Okay, we also have the Jack of Diamonds that is here now in tarot. That represents a energy of the Knight of Pentacles. You know, the Page or Knight of Pentacles, an in-between energy, I would say. And what's the Knight of Pentacles is about a slow and steady energy. So maybe it feels like, you know, this is an ending that's been a long time coming, or time has really passed in regards to this ending, and they're feeling that. Okay, but there's something here in regards to time, because when you're talking about the Knight of Pentacles, that is the slowest moving energy in the tarot deck. So it's, and when I talk about the Knight of Pentacles, it's always, I always say about slow and steady wins the race, and there's something, a slowness here. So it could just be that it's been a long time that perhaps the two of you have communicated or talked or been together. Okay, and your person's feeling that because they feel that maybe they think you, like, it's over. I'm getting this feeling like from your person that they feel that this is over. So let's get into the present energy, the combined energy of the two of you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. All right, and the Queen of Pentacles is all about stability, and it is about security, and it's about providing. This is the energy coming through here of, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. She's always that caring, nurturing soul that will take care of whatever she needs to. You know, she opens her doors to people. You know, she's the one that would make chicken soup if you are sick, and she's the one that can maintain a household and work at the same time. It's this energy of abundance and growth. Okay, you see all the growth that is around her. This is also representing to me, though, this pentacle, this physical energy in this material world. Okay, so what is ever going on right now in the here and now of this situation, meaning whatever is going on in both of your environments. Can I clarify the Queen of Pentacles here? Wow, the Emperor. Some stubborn energy coming through here. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Again, confirming some kind of ending, devastation, pain for both of you. With the Hermit. A lot of introspection, going within, soul searching. There's a feeling here of somebody just going through the motions of everyday life with this Queen of Pentacle energy I'm feeling. You know, going through the routine. When I think of the pentacles, it's your everyday routine, your responsibilities of making sure everyone is safe and secure, and that there's stability, and a provider, as a provider. I'm very curious. I want to see here, what are your current thoughts and energies? The Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. A lot of fire energy coming into the readings today. Definitely feeling this stubborn energy here of, before I go on, I just want to see your person's current thoughts and energies. The Fool and the High Priestess. Wow. There is, I feel, between the two of you, ego involved here. On your side, pile 3, we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. I feel that, you know, you think about your person all the time. You want to journey back to them with this Three of Wands here. This can represent travel. I feel like you want to see them. The Three of Wands, this represents the face-to-face encounters, okay? This is about, though, waiting waiting for that ship to come in and waiting for that right opportunity. And yet I feel that there's some stubbornness here on your part. You want victory and success from this, you do, but then I feel that your ego takes over, and there's something here, there's a struggle for whatever situation, and I didn't look at the past energy yet because I feel like there's a struggle here. It's almost this energy of who's going to make the first move, and because of that, you're both losing out, right? There's this stubbornness here with this Emperor power, and the fact that it's in the present energy, the combined energy of the two of you. It's both of you, okay? So it's not just one-sided. And then down here, your person feels that it's over. All they can think about is a new start. They want to start something new with you, but we have the High Priestess here showing me that they won't speak up about it. There's a reason why they can't come forward and talk about this. But she's here, she's all-knowing. And what I find similar is in both these cards, look at this, both women are in whites. So there's something about this connection that is very pure, very innocent. And I mean innocent in the fact of just the realness of the feelings that I feel, the both of you feel for each other. It's just these innocent, true feelings, desires that you have for one another. But because of whatever happened here, neither of you are taking any action to rectify this situation. And even though you feel blessed for this person, your person thinks that it's over. They don't even think that you feel that, you feel that same way. I feel like what I'm seeing is that the feelings and the thoughts are very similar, and yet each one of you thinks the other person doesn't feel that way. And if you look, it's because there's no communication going on here. I don't see any swords yet. And you're keeping your emotions hidden because there's no cups here either. What's going on in the past? Death. So there's definitely was an ending here. It's showing up in the past. So there's an ending that occurred, and now you're trying to move forward. You're trying to move on from that ending. So you're in the middle of transforming right now, okay? Because there's going to be a rebirth because of this ending. Can we clarify this Death card? And I do see the Five of Wands showing the internal conflict that has occurred here. And the Page of Wands, which is showing me wanting to take action. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Empress. Wow, divine counterparts show up. And the Page of Cups. There is an ending here to this. The Empress sits here, and there's that feeling of abundance. I feel the both of you feel this abundance, this gratitude, this opportunity from each other, this fulfillment with this Nine of Pentacles, because this is about enjoying, everything that you have in the present moment. Now, this is in past energy, but I'm also seeing that with the Empress here and this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is also pre-Empress energy. So I always take this as a card of, you might hear beauty and attraction. I feel that there's, especially with the Emperor here right aside of the Empress, there's this profound attraction between the both of you. All right. And there's this Page wanting to communicate and extend this cup to discuss these emotional feelings. But this is in the past, so I feel that it never happened. There was never this communication about how you truly feel about one another. And the Page is that innocent, naive energy, you know, sometimes even immature. So it wasn't stepping into that power to have a mature type of conversation or communicate clearly. And because that conversation didn't happen, and because this ending occurred, you both very much still think about this, both of you. You both go inward and you both think about, what if you would have been honest with each other? Where would you be right now? Let's look at future. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, there's a lot of emotion here. Isn't it funny how I said there's no cups here yet? And look what happened. In the past, we start with the Page, and in the future, we're at the Queen. These feelings and emotions are here between the two of you. The problem is, there's no swords in this reading. Nobody's talking. There's no communication. And if anything, there's silence, even confirming with the High Priestess here. The Three of Wands, that's about journey. This could even be something that's long distance where you don't get to see each other face to face. The Queen of Cups is set in her emotions. So she puts a lid on her cup, you'll often see. That's permanent. That's a sign of these emotions aren't going anywhere. They're here to stay. And yet, there's no communication, there's silence. And the both of you, all you can do is you're spending your time and energy wondering instead of talking. And clarify the Queen of Cups here. The Two of Wands. Constantly daydreaming about each other, constantly thinking about each other. This is about setting a plan into action. The Two of Wands. But again, the Two of Wands, when I see the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, especially when they come out in the same reading, this is about yearning. This is about desire. This is about constantly thinking about the other person. You know, each person in these cards, they always have a hand on the wand. They can't let go of it. Okay? But it's far from actually taking the physical action or communicating what needs to be said here. And this is all in regards to emotional fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment on both sides. Let me take one more card for each of you. Can we clarify the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands? The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Wands. You want to come forward with a proposal. They want to come forward and take action. On the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. You're still both very interested in each other, very curious. The Six of Cups is here showing me there's deep feelings between the two of you. So it's amazing how we first started out, and I mentioned there's no cups and there's no swords, so there's no communication, and emotional feelings are hidden. And yet by the end of the reading, I'm shown the emotions that you two feel for one another, this deep soulmate energy that's here, this happiness, okay? This happiness that you both feel from one another, but it feels a million miles away. It feels like this has been a complete missed opportunity. And under this Justice card, what do we have? Wow, the Emperor. So the Emperor is really here. This is the Emperor. Creating walls. The Emperor sometimes comes off even as being cold, because this is someone that wants to be in control of the situation, or they feel that they need to be in control because of whatever your situations are. And because of that, they are trying their hardest to keep all emotions out of this, and yet they still are here. Okay? So the feelings are still here, pile 3. Very deep feelings, but mum's the word, right? There's no swords. And look, it's such a burden. It's such a burden. Because all the two of you want is this happiness with each other. There could be a burden, you know, not speaking about it could be a burden for another reason, all right? There could be something else going on that prevents the two of you from being able to communicate. But I feel with the Justice card here, justice will be served at some point. And that feeling of not being able to communicate will be released. I feel like justice will be served, okay? But right now, this Emperor power is pretty much in place, preventing any communication whatsoever. It's sad. Because you both feel the same way. So let me get 2 oracle cards, and then we'll close out the reading. So for pile 3, please. I'm going to take one here from Soul Journey. What is the best advice for pile 3? And then one from, I think this is called Witch's Wisdom. These cards are slippery. Slippery little suckers. All right. Let's take a look. Humor. Wow. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So Spirit can be saying to some of you right now, and I mean, even as I was reading, you know, as I was doing the reading, I felt very heavy. You know, it just felt like such a heavy energy because I could feel the feelings between, you know, you, pile 3, and your person, and yet how it is, you know, this stern Emperor power, this stubborn power that seems to be here, ego. Again, I've said that quite a few times today. I feel in the other readings as well. And I feel that Spirit's saying it's time to just lighten up a little bit, okay, regarding the situation. As difficult as that may be, your heart, you know, I'm looking at this card, it's green, the heart chakra. Your heart needs some love and some laughter, okay? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So I feel, pile 3, do something, anything do something this weekend that'll make you laugh. Whatever that is, whatever you think that'll make you laugh, do that. For example, like even just the other night, I ended up watching these clips of Betty White, if you know the actress that she was in the Golden Girls. She passed away. There's even a Golden Girls tarot deck out there, but I just loved them back in the 80s. They had this show and it was just so funny, and just watching some old clips of Betty White in the Golden Girls, and I was just laughing so hard. And sometimes you just need that. You need to do something, so that your body can just physically enjoy the lighter side to things instead of some of this heaviness that we're always carrying with us. So I feel that that's very important for this group today, to do something that'll really make you laugh. Go watch the Golden Girls if you don't know what to do, seriously. And then here's, wow, the Shaman. Death. So we have this Death card again, but I feel that this is not an ending. I feel that this is not an ending. This is a transformation. This is an ascension into something new. And while you're going through some of this darkness, okay, I feel that it's important, and Spirit finds that it's important. The universe, all right, whatever your source is, they're giving you the message right now that you have to choose those moments to enjoy the lighter side of things to get you through in this physical material world, okay? Just to get you through those moments. Laughter is so good for the soul, and for this group, I feel that it is really needed. All right, so I hope that resonated with you, pile 3. I'm going to end the reading here, and I will see you again soon. Bye.